Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three parrots that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Char.
And Kendi's here.
Hello, Kennedy.
He is.
We are blessed
Doesn't
by
know how to look
his
at cameras.
royal presence.
Here you go.
The bottom left, we have Greshy, Ironroot, Dwarven Druid, played by Will.
I'm in the bottom left now.
Did I say bottom left? Whatever. And in the other
That's
corner,
what you said.
also in the bottom left, squished together, is Gunn, Human Champion of Erastil, played by Adam.
Pieces of 8. You said parrots, and no one else went for anything. So.
I got distracted.
I didn't hear that. I was
it.
petting a
I
dog.
appreciate it. It's because the Kuchrimas look like
Adam's
pink
here.
parrots. All right, so
Yeah, no, I was totally with you.
No, they're angels. We established that.
all right. Last time
Skin
on
angels?
Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers decided to during their flight from the House of Divine Consumption, our heroes decided to plot their next steps, opting for a quick strike on another part of Karzug's holdings here in town, splitting their thoughts between either the Groom Giant Fortress of Shalaria or the currently Lamia-held fortress of Krag Naratha. The group opted for Krag Naratha to perhaps provide some a rallying point for the giants and secure their escape route for the lesser giants that are planning some kind of rebellion. With a rough message sent out to the rebellion leader, Yukak, you decide to infiltrate right away. So the group of you, along with Morgiv, make your way into Krag Naratha. You slip in through the secret tunnels underneath the fortress, and go room by room, annihilating the Kuchrima that's are currently just nesting or making food within the fortress. With those eliminated, you turn your attention to the remaining Kuchrima that you believe to be up on the rooftop and perhaps flying, circling around nearby. We last left with Asher making some perception-y observations, noting that it sounds like there's about 5 Kuchrima on the roofs of the building, and probably 3 in flight currently. So we'll go ahead and jump to the map here. And you guys are currently in the main kind of tower in the north. There are, you're all on the ground level. There's a big ladder here above you that leads to a stone trapdoor above. There is the stables on the opposite side where Rock is currently waiting after having removed the bar that was barring the door. I believe you also locked 2 of the doors. Is that correct? I think you locked this front door and blocked off the storage room door with one of the crates of weapons. All right. All of the bookkeeping done. What do you guys want to do? So you have the floor.
We ready to go?
Yeah,
Going up the ladder?
I think the basic plan is for the 3 of us to sneak up the ladder, try to get a surprise attack on the one, and then for Rock to bust out of the door and distract them and fly around. So
Sounds about right.
let's go with
Remind me how tall the room is here.
The ladder goes up 30 feet to the to the roof. So you presumably, more like 40 feet. Yeah, that should be 40 feet.
All right.
Yeah, 40 feet to the roof of this room. The other rooms in the fortress have a height of about 30 feet, so this tower is a bit taller. So the ladder is
Sounds good.
35 feet of climbing. Or sorry, 40 feet of climbing. So that's 40 feet. 40.
So 40 feet up. That's fine. That's about 3 actions once I've actually got fly on me to get up and out. So.
And opening the trapdoor itself is an action to do.
Well, once we get to position, I'll cast fly and then make my way up and out once the trapdoor's open.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'll lift the door for Greshy.
I'll take up the rear.
So let's go ahead and get you guys. I'll put you all in the initiative tracker. Sure, I have other things in the initiative tracker as well. We've done this before the session started.
Just roll now, or
well, go ahead and climb and/or get into position. Sounds like Gunn is going up first. So are you just climbing up to the top?
Correct.
Okay. So you're climbing the ladder all the way up to the top. Are the other two going to start from the ground floor? Basically, once Gunn is ready to open the trapdoor, we'll go ahead and roll initiative for that. Gunn will use one action to open the trapdoor on his turn. Okay, so you're
okay. That works.
the ladder is wide enough that you could both be side by side if you wished.
Oh, right. It's made for giants.
Yes.
that does make sense. That's fair.
Hello, Gun.
Yeah. I suppose I'll climb up behind them as well. But I'm just gonna release to cast Stormwind Flight once the door's open. So
since Phelan's just in the bag, I'm just gonna put him off to the side and hide him.
Just gonna delete him. How dare you?
He's not deleted. He's invisible. Okay, so you're just going up behind him so you get 35 feet on the ladder?
Aye. Sounds good.
Okay. Alright, in that case, go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Just gonna do perception, I suppose. Well, that seems appropriate. 33 on mine.
That looks pretty good.
43.
Gunn
Alright.
with 44.
This seems about right.
And I guess again, can't actually roll the initiatives while you guys can see them. Yeah. Rolling dice. Okay. The map is slightly covered in worlds. Is it? In any case. Okay, so that's all ready. Let me hit the battle music. Begin the encounter. Okay. Gunn, what would you like to do?
First action will be to open the door carefully, as stealthily as I can, as quietly as I can.
Okay.
Could even be 2 actions if that.
Yeah, if you're gonna. Actually, so I guess you're all climbing. Unless you have combat climber, I think you need at least a hand free. So you'd be what's in everybody's hands, I guess. Before we go that too far.
Let me adjust my grip on Mender. I've got Mender in one hand.
Okay, so
My
Greshy's
staff.
got Mender in one hand, Asher's got his bow in one hand. Gunn, you...
Has Remedy in one hand.
Okay.
And the other
sure.
three.
I'll be nice and allow you to, yeah. If you want, you can use 2 actions to use Mender and your head to kind of prop up the door up somewhat stealthily, as best as you can. So,
Okay.
I am.
Shall I make a stealth check for that?
Yes. Go ahead and make a stealth check, please.
Or athletics or something else? Okay.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
stealth.
We have a 32 stealth.
32. Okay. Let me double check what the perception is. Okay. Alright, so use 2 actions to try and get that open. I wasn't sure which way you guys were going to do this, so let's... 1 second sec. So, updating the map. And put this okay, I think that works. Ish. I'm just gonna get rid of all the walls too. Sorry, you guys are... I don't have like a great setup for
No worries.
something like that. Okay, so you get the door open as best you can. You can immediately see... I set these as well. That's it. Not really. These should all be 45. Is what I'll call the roof. Layer. Just making them all visible. This is why this is an actual play. You get to see me do things live. Okay. I think I've got all of the Kuchrima on the roof should now be visible. As are... I've lost one. Ah, there it is. Okay. So you should be able to see all 5 Kuchrima that are on the rooftops. Oh, they're on a different... that's fine. Yes, the... Shit. Sorry, I'm...
Got complicated all of a sudden.
Yes, it did get very complicated all of a sudden. I thought I was going to do this one way, and now I've decided to do it an entirely different way. I'm going to set the...
Ad-libbing is dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm actually going to set the visual height to 9. Put these guys back at 35. That didn't work. Sorry, I'm trying to... Let's try that. Okay, I'm not sure why that's the case. I need a refresh. I'm trying to get the Kuchrima that are on the lower level to show up on top of the art. But it's not doing it. Oh, looks like it fixes it if I reload, so I'm reloading.
Well, this one here is at 35 feet. As is this
Yeah,
one.
it wasn't showing up on top of the rooftops for me, but I reloaded and it looks like it's...
Well, the right
so-
one was.
Oh, now I can't see them on top of the rooftop.
Well, because they all dropped below
reload,
the roof. It looks like.
reload.
So.
Just refresh, please.
All the things you've done.
Apparently it doesn't refresh automatically if I change the height that the top layer is on. Okay. So... Alright,
Oh,
so
the
you
map
can immediately
itself.
see one here.
Aye, there they
You
are.
guys are still... Imagine that you're still on the ladder. You need to be in Gunn or Asher's spaces to be kind of near the top level. You also need to climb out. Or fly out, or do whatever else you want to do. All right, continue your turn. You have one more action left. You've raised the roof, so to speak.
All right, well, we are going to creep out just one
It's
space
not showing it.
here. Get out of the way.
Okay. So you climb out, climb off of the ladder and onto the rooftop. Expecting that you hadn't
Keeping
noticed.
keeping down low. Yeah.
Who's actually okay? This is a little bit weird. No, that's actually fine. Okay. Asher, you're up. Snaps.
I will also climb. Out of the hole. How many feet is it to climb out? Can I like move a little bit when I climb out, or is it just you get to pop
No,
out?
it's just
That's
the
one action.
one action to finish your climb.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I finished my climb. Good for me. I assume we're just gonna start blasting. So I'm gonna hunt prey. The one over here on the nice
On
pile
this lower roof on top of the kitchen.
Yeah. And
If
the
you
one
could-
over to the east.
Uh,
Oh, do you want me
I
to-
can do it. Oh, or if you can send your hunt prey action to the chat, then that would be nice.
Yes. There,
Just press the little chat
My
button or the
secret
action button
skill.
beside.
Ping. Ping. Ping.
Thank you.
Ping.
Okay, so you are hunting the one on this rooftop over here, and what was the other one?
The one to
Ping.
the east, right here.
Okay, the flying Kuchrima to the east. All right. Thank you. I would mark them with hunt prey.
Alright, and to the one that is flying, I will do my hunted shot.
Oh, ignore that. Just click.
One. Oh, is this
Oops.
right?
Shit. Sorry, I just deleted your roll.
You
I
guys
didn't
really,
see what it was.
really excited about that.
What was it?
Okay, here it comes again. I didn't see what it was.
Okay, I didn't see the roll either.
So I have a 42 and a 44.
This is on the one that is flying to the east there. The 42 is a hit, the 44 is a crit. So hit and crit, please.
Nice.
Roll.
So AC of 34, I'm guessing.
So 28 points of damage on the first strike. As your piercing
Plus-
force fire cold arrow hits one of its wings. Yeah. Feathers, the pink fleshy feathers, fluff,
I
or burst out
not-
and flutter around.
Add my hunt prey on this one by accident. So it's just an extra.
Ah.
7.
Another 7 points. And the 2d8. Okay.
And this will be the second. And that's the crit. That's set up right. Roll crit. There it goes.
Oh, so many
Whee!
dice.
Low dice.
That is 73 points of damage with this second hit for a total of 108. So yeah, you as soon as you hop out onto the rooftop, you spot 2 targets. You aim for the one up higher in the sky and let 2 arrows fly. Both land right on the mark, and it kind of wavers and dips a bit. Surprised by your attack. Actually, shit.
I'm not
it
gonna
is
push it.
surprised. Go ahead and roll one
Oh.
more damage. The first one should have been a crit.
Oh,
It should have been flat-footed to you.
Click it. Wait, I need to set it. Alright, we set it. We're so good.
Alright, 53 points of damage from that extra hit. Okay.
Good roll. What the heck?
Oh, and it needs to do a bunch of saves. Let's see. It is.
It's going to be
near
double on
dead.
fire, 2 chances at the slow-in.
Okay, I guess the fire only happens one time, but the two chances at
Yeah.
slow, crit success.
Ooh,
Regular
we got
success,
close.
35 and 28.
Just there, but not
I
quite.
use a 24 on that, and then is that it? Okay, yeah, it can't be pinned in the air.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not
so-
pushing it, and it's flat-footed until my next turn.
Alright, it is on fire. Any other actions? You hopped out, hunted, and double shot. I think that's
Nope.
it. Okay. The Kuchrima that's right near you guys turns and squawks and will hop up. It'll fly up 5 feet, so go to 50, and reach back with its weird, disjointed leg to grab an arrow, and it's going to just turn and fire right at Asher. Let us do a strike. That is a miss. So 35. I guess I had to draw as one of those. So, they're on guard. So it's already kind of got the thing in hand. So sure, I'll let it do a second attack. It's yeah, just second strike.
Ooh.
All right, 39 will actually
Look at
hit for 32
Got a
points
hit.
of piercing damage. Let's loose 2 quick bolts, and one of them hits you square in the leg.
Pew. My
Okay.
leg.
Kuchrima to the south here. One of the ones on the roof. It hears the commotion, and it will take flight a bit. It's their fly speed. And I should put that fly speed in here. Oopsies. I'll just say it's that. Okay. It's gonna fly up. Flying up is half speed, so it'll just get 15 feet up from where it is. 35 plus 15 is a 50. So it flies up, flies upward so it can get a better sight of what's going on up there. Seeing the group of you, it is going to... doesn't have a clean shot to Asher or Greshy, so we'll take the shot at Gunn.
I'm still below for what it's worth, so.
Oh, right. Greshy is still below. Thank you. So it is going to do... Actually, can it... No, it can't do that. Okay, it's going to do a... let's try a pinning shot. What? Yeah, it's going to try a pinning shot. So it's going to make a strike. That is a critical miss. That is nothing. It will try its second attack just for funsies. That's also a critical miss. That's a 31 and a 28. No good.
Not
Both
gonna do it.
shots just plunk off your armor. Greshy, it's your turn.
A small whirlwind starts to whip around Greshy's robes, kicking him up into the air as he also starts to fly. And we will cast Storm and Flight upon ourselves. Effect here, I guess. Neat. And Greshy will then spend his third action just kind of rising up the 15 feet he can get. So we'll go to, is that 50 ourselves? So we'll just be up in the air and staring him down.
All right. Kuchrima's. We've got the very injured one over here.
Just burn to death. It's fine.
It is going to use one action to fly. It'll use its full fly. Then it will go ahead and take a longbow shot at Asher. Actually, how far is that? Not good. Okay. Yeah, it will take a shot at Asher. That is a 33. I won't waste the points on this one. I'll do a second attack though.
Ooh.
Aha!
No need.
Natural 20.
Ow.
That was a critical hit. Ooh, 67 points of piercing damage as a heavy bolt pierces your chest.
Ow.
I
These
call them
arrows
bolts, but
hurt.
they're arrows.
Ow.
They're big arrows.
I can't believe I've been shooting people this whole time. Thinking it hurt this bad.
I've learned my lesson.
It takes 7 points of fire damage. It is burning, smoldering. It rolled a 14 on its persistent fire check, so it is still burning, and it is likely to just fall apart soon. Asher's other target on this rooftop over here is going to take flight. It'll also fly up to 50. Actually, I guess it can go another 15, right? So it'll go to 65, and then it will fly another. Yes. Okay. It will fly closer as it squats. And seeing an archer there, it's going to take a shot.
It went up twice and then flew forward.
Just went up once. Sorry, its fly speed is 60 feet. It went up 30.
Oh, I see. All right.
The other one only went up 50, half its.
I gotcha.
All the way up.
I got you.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to. So it's done 2 move actions. It'll use the third action to strike at Asher. Let's go. 32. That is a miss. Next one. Subtracted all of them. The flying one to the west is going to fly closer.
Oop. Ignore that.
It can see all of you.
Is there a lip on
Asher's-
this tower?
Yes. There's like it's like crenellations. Not like a
Crenellations?
full, yeah.
Yep.
This one's 80 feet up. It sees an archer, so it goes for the archer. It flew once. Actually, it sees a group of you.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Oops, I popped it out by mistake. It's going to go for an arrow rain instead. And that's a 10 foot burst. How do I do that? 10 foot burst. Oh, yeah, that should be able to get all of you. It makes a strike and compares it to the AC of all the targets in the burst. Let's go.
Greshy may have like partial cover type thing going on. Circumstance for being. Oh wait, no, you came out above.
Yeah,
I'm up above,
he's out.
yeah.
He's out
Okay.
above.
Right.
So
My mistake.
Since this is an attack roll, I'll go ahead and use my 9 points on it. Oops, I've given myself a point. That's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, it seems like a good.
Use my
Time
9
for it.
points.
Those.
Add that. Roll. That is a
That Kuchrima just
42
sealed its fate.
versus all of your ACs. So for Gunn,
Hits me.
Hits
Gunn is a
me.
miss, and it hits the other 2, but does not crit the other 2.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's see. I see. So for Asher, your damage is 26 points of damage, and for for Greshy, yours is 30 points of piercing damage as it unleashes a volley
30
of
points?
arrows.
All right.
Yep. And that's all that one can
He's
do.
80 feet up. All right.
The next one is one that's on the roof in the far back. It is going to fly its full height up, which should be 30, so that should be 65. And it will take a shot from far away. It can see Gunn, so it'll go for Gunn. And that is a combo strike. It's slightly out of range, but it's okay. 45 to hit. It is a hit.
Oh, yes, that's a hit.
25
Oh, my
points of
shield's
piercing
put away,
damage.
so I can't do reflex.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now they can all hit.
Piercing, I think.
Oh, you might have some resistance to it from your armor.
Nope. I do not.
Alright. That leaves one more. This one. Fly closer as it sees the commotion is broken out. Fly closer. And seeing an archer, it will go for the archer. And that's a strike. That's a 31 to hit. Is a miss. And that was its 2 flights. Alright. At the top of the round, we have one more. So many. This is going to have to go up. We'll just say it goes up its full height. And it can see some targets, so it will go for, again, the archer. So it targets Asher. 35 is a miss, and second strike is a 29, which also misses.
Much worse.
Alright. Gunn, it's your turn.
All right. Well, the first thing I will do is I'll use my action to command Rock, and I'll shout, "Rock, it's showtime!" And he'll burst out from the doors below and start climbing up.
Okay. Yeah. And burst out the doors of the barn to the south.
So with his first action, he can get about 30 feet up and come out, and with his next, he can get maybe another 35. So we'll move him up to plus 65, where he's sort of adjacent to this one here. That's it for him for now, though. And Gunn will charge at this fellow and take a strike.
Okay. Gun charges forward and strikes at the one that's flying closest to you. That is a 41. That will be a hit.
Let me make sure I set myself back to one-handed before I roll damage. It might be too late for that. But we'll see if it picks it up. Come on. Oh, pop-up.
Gotta watch out for them pop-ups. They're dangerous.
You can't change. You can't use the right-click menu when popped out. Okay.
Ah.
Roll damage. There we go. We've got 30 points of mixed damage type.
That's correct. Okay. Yep. 30
mostly
points
slashing.
of slashing good damage. Strikes true. You kind of swat at it up above.
And I'll
You kind of
Kind
clip its
shout at it
talons.
for good measure.
All right. So that
That should be- that's my
move,
three.
swing, and command.
a move.
All right.
Yep.
Ashar, you're up.
I have a question about spells.
Yep.
If it says the target is one willing living creature, does that mean I can do it to myself, or does it specifically have to be
It could be you.
Could be.
self?
Generally,
Okay.
yes.
As long as it doesn't say,
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't say ally. Ally does
Okay.
not include you.
You are not your own ally.
Oh, it's opening so many menus. Okay.
I can't see people's hit points, but I've got status on the two of them. How is Asher doing hit point wise?
You should be able to hover them. Oh, you can't see the
It's-
numbers.
It's yeah, I can see bloodied, but that doesn't.
Yeah, you
Like
can.
almost
You can tell
half
each other your health.
gone.
You're about halvesies. All right.
Yeah.
I think the plugin I was using that showed the health bar numbers isn't working at the moment, or I could get it here. I'll try to fix that tonight.
Updates.
Alright, my first move is going to be hunted shot my other hunt prey target, not the one that's on fire currently.
This one
Okay.
here
Yeah,
to the
that one.
southeast.
Down there.
All right.
As we maneuver our sheet. Here we go. Not an unarmed strike. Ooh, a 39 and a 34. Wow.
Those both hit. Roll damage. Twice.
Oh, they both hit. That's good. I was
Yep,
like,
They're
what?
mediocre, but
These aren't great.
These things are
well,
not terribly
work.
defensive compared to, like, they've got tough hide, but they're fairly naked otherwise. That looks like 35 points of damage, and then it was 35 and 34. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, both hits land. You have 2 actions left.
Yep. I do indeed have 2 actions left. I'm gonna actually take a pot shot at the one on fire. It just
Okay.
seems
put it out of
sad.
its misery. Roll another 7 for us.
This matters.
It'll be jackpot.
We're at this one now.
That's
no,
not
it's a
7.
24 this time.
You're still it's an unarmed strike again that you've done.
Oh my god, what is this? Why do I click the wrong one?
Because it's the first one,
I'll
probably.
delete it. Roll an actual attack. I think, yeah, it's probably best with the
Sorry.
muscle memory. It's fine, it's fine. 33 is a hit. Roll damage. Actually, it doesn't matter. Any damage is
Yeah, I'm
enough.
like, does it have 1 HP?
it has 2 HP
Well, here we go anyway.
and 34 points of damage is more than enough to kill it.
More than that.
It plummets to the ground and hits the snow.
1 down.
It causes some sizzling. The steam rises up from the little pocket. It's made a little snow angel. Beautiful snow angel.
Aw.
See, I told you they were angels.
And for my last
For my
Part.
last trick.
I'm going to, for my last trick, ooh, everyone watch out. I'm going to hunt prey all the way to the west, the northernmost westerly one,
Okay.
since my other hunt prey is now dead.
All right. So you're adding a hunt prey target to keep up 2 at a time. I'm looking for where your hunt prey was. There it is. All right. Extempore effect. It is applied. Okay. I'm going to remove the dead one from the list. Ooh, put this one. Okay.
Declutter it.
I think the one that is closest to you, yes, is ready to go. Let's see. It is going to angrily fly up. We'll give it another 15 feet, so up to 65. And it will make a pinning shot at Gunn. I'm gonna use my points for this. So 9 points for a pinning shot. Let's see if that works.
Ooh.
Hey, critical hit on a 55. Now this doesn't do
That's
damage,
rare.
it instead pins you, Gunn, to the ground. You are immobilized. And it will take two separate athletics checks to pull the arrow free.
Because it was a crit.
Yes, because it was a crit. It's basically the bow crit twice. Okay, and then it will use its third action to turn and shoot at Asher with a less powerful shot. 31 is a miss. Next one. Okay, one of the roof Kuchrima is going to fly forward 10, up 10, so it's at 60. Ooh, whoops. Do that right. It will take a shot at Gunn from here. Just a regular strike. 44 looks like a hit. Exactly.
Oh my.
So it's 28 points of damage. Piercing.
Okay.
Ooh, and more bad omens are rolling in.
And the one time
the one time you
shield
die.
they've had 3 hits so far that were like in that range where I could have.
They're rolling very
like
high for
Oh.
what it's worth.
Oh,
we'll do its second
I'm not
attack.
worried or anything.
It's just
Oh yeah. No,
Just lucky.
I know.
Or yeah.
They're being lucky right now, but that's 41 is not going to hit you with its third strike. Greshy, you are up. The Kuchrima.
I'm a bit
closing in
worried
on
about
location.
how Asher's looking here. But they can close in. I'm not worried about it. I'm actually going to lean over and more green energy, similar to as though Greshy was doing a heal, starts to flow out of him. But he taps Asher on the top of his head, and Asher starts to feel almost rejuvenated as I cast Regenerate on him.
This is what I was gonna cast next turn.
I got to you first. Mostly I just don't want you going down necessarily. But
Okay.
after,
Immediately casts on Greshy.
just turn around and cast it right back.
Regenerating.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about you. You just got smacked with arrows over and over again.
So that gives them
Um,
regenerate 15, which gives him 15 HP at the start of every turn.
And even if he goes down to dying, he doesn't die until it runs out or unless it's disabled. So we'll be able to keep him alive until worst case scenarios happen. And then Greshy's going to come forward to about where we're going to go a bit past where Gunn is, I think. To there.
Okay, you fly
And-
southward past Gunn towards the edge of the crenellations, the tower.
I think based on... It would be a little bit harder to hit both of us. It's still possible with that area effect sort of deal, but that's 3 actions, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Which, if I find the button, it's gone. It's fine.
All right. Let's see who's acting. We've got
Come get me.
Asher's first
Pricks.
target, or second target, I guess. The one of the southeastern target that was flying over the from the kitchen building is going to. Let's see. Yep, it's. Yes, it actually can. Ooh. It'll need to fly a little bit more. Okay. It is going to fly in a bit closer, and then do a similar 10-foot burst volley. We can safely put it there.
So I'm a bit up. It'd need to be a little bit further to the right, but it should get me if it's... Well, I mean, that's
not
up to you.
so much further up, and it is a 10-foot radius. I think.
But I'm on the edge of it already, and I'd be 5 feet above it at that point.
If you were in the corner, I mean, their arrows.
Well, I
coming
guess what
down.
I'm saying more is if you moved it further to the east, it still wouldn't hit the Kuchrima there, because Kuchrima is 15 feet up.
Meh. It's an explosion.
right.
Whatever. In any case, it hits both of you.
Well, it attacks both of us.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, it attacks both of you. Let's see. I don't think I can target both of you, so I'll do that. 33. I don't think it's going to hit either of you.
That's going to miss both of us. I
44,
critically missed
miss on both. Okay, so that's that turn. But,
just have them all circle in and start doing the same thing in the same place.
they might.
Sure they will.
Yep. The Kuchrima from the west is going to fly. Not backwards.
I see
this
that bait. Will.
Don't know what you're talking about.
is going to do the same kind of strike. 2 actions to do a rain of arrows on Greshy and. Can I actually target 2 people? No.
I don't think so.
Oh, I can shift target. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you can if you hold shift. Aye.
Yep.
Fun.
But it doesn't tell me if it hits both of you. In any case, it's a 36. I don't think that's
well.
either.
Still a miss.
Next one is the one that's furthest south. It will fly forward and take 2 regular shots at Greshy. First one is a 47, which is a hit.
Upon that attack, I'm going to mutter curses out in Jotun and cast Blinding Fury upon it. I need to make a will save.
All right. It still does damage, right? This is just...
Oh, aye. The first one I believe will hit.
Okay, so that's 40.
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
26
damage
points of
taken rather
damage.
than on.
Yeah. And then it rolls a saving throw. That is a critical failure.
On a critical failure, for an unlimited duration, the first time around the target damages a creature, it cannot observe that creature until the end of its turn. So it can only take 1 attack per target per round. And then it loses sight, including Greshy just completely vanishes from its vision as its eyes are blurred by the same fury that Greshy's feeling right now, with its broom glowing bright.
All right. I assume that includes
I've never seen unlimited duration.
It does not include the attack I just took, but as of this attack, I am now hidden to it. It cannot observe me.
Oh, I see. That's a separate thing from it? Okay. Okay.
The target can't observe me and for an unlimited duration, and if I'm currently observed, I become hidden to it.
Okay. Very confused. I guess I won't do the second attack now because it doesn't know where you are. This is a blinding light. It will try and target Gunn then behind you. That second strike. That's a 43, which is just barely a miss. Okay. Alright, another Kuchrima from the side is going to kind of fly a little bit closer and do the rain of arrows on Gunn and Greshy. So 2 actions. 39
that does hit Gunn or Greshy,
but not Gunn. So 28 points of piercing damage.
All right, as I take some more arrows. Well, an arrow or something straight to the shoulder.
Top of the round, we have the fastest Kuchrima in the west. We'll take a shot at Greshy. 47 will hit.
Ooh,
For 25.
they're rolling
piercing.
crazy good, aren't they?
They're rolling really high. I don't know why.
I mean, what
last
am I
session
do?
I could like barely roll under a
Oh.
10. This session I can only roll 15 and higher, I think. So we've got the power. They're on a heater. I don't know if it'll help them. Let's see. So this Kuchrima, it hit you with one shot. It is gonna try. It needs to get flying, so it'll go for a second one.
It can just hover if it needs to stay in flight.
That
It just
is
has
a
to take
critical
action to do it.
miss. Yeah, I know. I was just gauging what I was thinking whether or not it could use the rain of arrows, but no. So second action is another attack. This is a critical miss. It is going to kind of fly back a little bit. Gunn, your turn. You're currently pinned by this arrow, or this heavy arrow that's smashed you into the pavement. Pavement?
Yeah.
Rock.
I think the first action Gunn will be to command Rock and have Rock fly this way and attack. I think, yes, I should be able to reach that closest one. Why is his...
Oh, because it's using his ground speed.
Well, he can fly 70 feet.
He can fly 70, so
So he flies directly over here, and he'll take a talon strike on the one in the back.
okay.
That
The one that has been
That much
blinded
is-
with blinding fury.
I think we've got a 34.
34 is enough to hit. Roll damage.
So he has 20. He goes 20 points of slashing to that guy.
Nice.
All right.
The second thing is that Gunn will cast Angelic Halo to load up some friendly healing juice, since we're all around here.
All right. The aura.
15-foot emanation. Boop.
Straight on top of
Put
you.
on me
Very
there.
nice.
That will give us bonus healing. And I think the third will be to try to pull this arrow through. Now, if I happen to make a critical success on this athletics check, does that get me out faster, out of curiosity?
No, it is two separate checks.
Okay. Well, because
If it's like the pin arrow, the DC was 10, so
Oh, fair enough. So it's very likely to be a critical success.
well, in your case at least. Gun show.
Yeah. Let me look at
There we go. We got a
Oh yeah, go ahead. That was
We'll
a
make the first one of
46,
those.
looks
46.
like. I'm almost certain that's good. Let me. How does the bow affect what it is? Let me put the DC in here.
Well, if it's the bow effect, it's just DC 10.
Oh yeah, it's just DC 10. So yes. So that is a success. I think these are probably going to both be trivial successes for you. So you've got one.
Yeah.
You've started to pull it out, but you need
All right.
a little bit more time.
Another one.
Okay. Asher. You've got regen, so go ahead.
Did you already
and
take that healing automatically?
It looks like it puts it in the chat for you, so you can just
Give
click
me
the little
that.
heal button.
Give me that heal.
Neat.
Whee! All right, I've healed. I feel a little healthier.
That's good.
I see as the player that I'm just outside of Gunn's fancy aura.
Well, it wouldn't change anything on this one, but I don't think so, at least.
Yeah, no, it's not a heal spell. It's just
You would feel that. I mean, you would know that as well.
Mhm.
There's some indication, right? Namely,
Yeah, there's a
big
flowing
halo.
aura of
yeah.
green light.
Ooh. Gunn would want me to step into the aura. Step into the aura by one space. And then I am just going to continue my
Reign of
assault
terror.
with this horrible little creature. Do not do unarmed strike. Like paranoid now. Alright, I have a 40 and a 34.
Those are both hits. Damage.
I don't know if it matters,
which one
but
are you
it should be
targeting?
flat-footed still. The 16.
Oh, okay. Yes, so it should still be
This one.
flat-footed. In that case...
Not that I think that matters here, maybe?
it's very close to mattering, but it does not matter in either of those shots. So damage
33.
Cool.
So 43.
We'll roll,
It's 45.
click our buttons, and roll again. Done it.
And a 43. Alright. You step forward, you unleash 2 quick shots. The Kuchrima, it is in critical condition as you cover it with arrows. It is just hanging on by a thread as it's flapping erratically, trying to reach for its next arrow.
Yeah,
I think you have one action
I'm
left.
gonna shoot it one more time and see if I can get it.
Okay.
Alright. Summon the power of good luck. A 39.
Ooh,
39 will
Pretty
hit.
good.
Roll damage.
Alright.
It's technically possible to
28.
Yes, a 28 will be enough to kill it. It falls out of the air, hits the roof of the building, and tumbles off into the snow.
Play with my dice now.
All the pings.
All right, let's see.
And that's my
Who's
turn.
next?
Kuchrima.
Where's this Kuchrima?
Right,
Oh, yeah.
it's the one next to Gunn.
Oh.
It's this
It
one.
wasn't showing me the turn marker.
Oh, strange.
Okay. All right. The one near Gunn is going to. They're all juicy targets. It will fly away a bit, and it will stay focused on Asher, since he is the one doing all the damage at the moment. It will go for a strike. As a 42 for 27 points of damage, and second strike,
Jeez.
also a 42 somehow.
Going in.
For
It's the lucky
25 points of
number.
damage. I did
What
make
the
sure-
hell
yeah,
are they
that's it.
rolling? Good God.
Very high. They're riding the line.
Finally, a worthy
Right in the-
opponent. This bird.
Duel shall be legendary.
Haha!
Okay, next one. Let's see if they can also roll lots of good numbers. It will fly forward. It will try to do a AoE strike on Gunn and Greshy. So it unleashes a volley with 2 arrows for 2 shots.
Oh, natural 20? Are you kidding me?
That's a double
All right.
crit.
That'll do it.
That's a 62 to. I'll just use left to right. Greshy. And a 58 to Gunn. And that is its turn.
That's like...
Greshy.
Birds.
I need everything to just slow the fuck down for a second here while I figure out what's going on. So we're going to start with reach spell, as we then extend a wave of like sickly green energy out, and every Kuchrima remains in range of 60 feet. I need 40 fortitude saves. Or fortitude 40 saves from them.
They all need to make 40 saves.
All of them,
60
40
feet.
of them.
I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them.
Aye. And
I
none of
think-
them are high enough to be out of that range, so.
So yeah, you. That's true. You close your eyes. You feel the cold breeze. Use that to like extend the rippling wave of your magic, and start the slow fest. So let's see. I'm just
There's
gonna start rolling. That is a
It's a failure.
failure. Slow 1. I'm just going.
And that is a
I'm gonna
hell of
go
a move.
counterclockwise from the one on the west, or
Sounds good.
the west is this one. So next one, or the save
Critical
crit failure, slow 2
Slow 2.
for a minute. Next one, 2.
Slow 2.
It's also critical failure, so slow 2. The one beside Rock. It's a regular
Slowed
failure. Slowed 1. The one closest to Greshy. Critical failure. Slowed 2.
Fuck him in particular. That crit, how dare he?
Yeah, that is the one that just crit you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that leaves just the one to the east that is harassing Asher. That is a regular failure, so it is slowed 1. Okay, so they've all failed or crit failed as you slow time all around you. Oops, that's
Beautiful move.
Well, as long as they want to stay around, I was more than willing to have everybody chill for a second. But that will be all 3 of my actions. So Greshy does descend to the ground, but it does have the effect of feather fall from his flight. So
Okay.
he would
yeah,
drop
down
to, what is it, 35, 45?
Wear off already, or did you just dismiss it?
I have to stay flying. I have to use a fly action to remain flying.
Oh,
But as it hasn't worn off. But so
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is the roof at 35 or is it 45?
45.
standing on the roof is 45.
Yeah,
45.
the roof that you're on is 45. The other roofs are 35.
Oh, they were 35. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So Greshy descends after he blows a massive amount of energy and slows people down.
Okay.
All right. Continue.
One of the Kuchrimas to the west, Asher's other hunted prey. It only has 2. It's slowed 1, so is going to fly a bit to stay airborne, and will try to still target Asher with a shot. That is a critical failure. Next up. This one is the one beside Rock. It is going to attempt to bite Rock. It is slowed 1, so it only gets 2 actions. That's a 31 on the strike. It misses. It will then kind of fly away a bit to try and get some distance from Rock, but that's all of its actions. It's also looks blinded. Does it only when it hits things it loses sight of them? Is that correct?
Correct. If it doesn't, well, actually, I think it was it a hit or attack.
Greshy is permanently hidden to it, right?
Yes, it cannot.
The first time each round, target damages a creature, so it is damage. And if it doesn't damage, it doesn't lose sight of them.
I don't remember if I had that one damage anything last round. But whatever, it didn't.
I mean, last round was the round it hit me, so.
Oh, yes, you're right. Okay.
I know it slowed time down, but it's not been slowed that much. We're moving.
I am mentally aware. Okay. We have now the current westmost Kuchrima is slowed 2, so all it can do is fly. It will fly overhead. But that is its turn. Kuchrima in the southwest, it is also slowed 2. All it can do is fly. It will also fly closer. Gunn, it's your turn. You're still immobilized. You
Let
need
me
one
see.
more PC 10 athletics check to break through of the arrow.
Yeah. There we go. So, Gunn will, with first action, command Rock. Let's see. Rock can fly around here and target something that is. Let me see if there's a distance with it over here that he can reach that guy. Not. Oh, yeah, actually he can. I think I'm going to have him fly all the way across the battlefield and strike at this one.
I
That's
feel like there's a way to change fly speed, but I don't remember how. It's like a.
There was, but I couldn't find it either. We can worry about it later. But okay, so Rock flies across
This
to
is
the one that's currently
T
carrying
to target?
uh,
T to target.
Asher. Yes, T to target.
Yeah.
If you ever press T.
And we'll do another Talon Strike.
39's a
39
hit.
to hit.
Roll damage. 16.
16 points of slashing. That's right low.
Yeah, a 1, a 3, and a 2 on the dice.
In
Below
any case,
average.
So Gunn is going to go ahead and pull free his remaining action there, and also draw out the holy prayer beads into
Okay,
his
so
free
he's
hand.
going to give me the athletics check. As long as it's not a 1, you're fine.
Even if it is a 1, I should be fine.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
enchantment.
suppose if you have at least what, 30. So what's the
Yeah, I'm plus 32. Oh, we got 44 on that.
yeah?
so-
Okay. Yeah, they're fine.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So you're no longer immobilized, and you said you have the prayer beads out now.
Yes.
Okay. Asher.
Done it. Cool. I'm going to hunt prey. I don't think I have yet. This one over to the east that Rock is now attacking as well. So I
Okay.
have my 2 targets again.
Each time you do that, could you
And
just
I
put Hunt Prey in the
will-
chat again? So I can mark
Oh,
it.
sorry. Let's find it. Where is it? Oh, it's a good question.
I can get it as well. I got it.
Hunted
Good
shot.
There we go. I did it.
Found it the
oops,
first
I've-
time, yeah.
I've put it on you, apparently.
Where's it? Oh, I know where it is. There it is. Okay, I found
Asher's
it.
hunting for himself. He'll
Yes.
find himself one of these days.
I'll find. I'm looking for myself. I'm on a journey to find myself and hunt prey myself.
Okay, so you're hunting the one to
Alright.
the east that Rock just attacked.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my 2 shots at the one to the east. Hold on. One shot. A 49.
There's a good
49's
roll.
Crit.
And then my. Just give me a second here. And a 35.
35's a hit, so crit and hit.
We'll do my first one with crit. And then my
Ooh, spicy 96.
second one. Come back here. The normal damage.
And a 32. That is
Alright.
enough, just slightly over enough to take it out. You
Oh,
focus on its
nice.
movements,
Bye.
unleash 2 quick shots. You catch it in both its eyes separately. It spirals and slams into the snow.
Asher's just like, oh no, I hit it in the eye.
Rock softened it up, you knocked it out.
I'll just turn to my other hunted prey, and why not give it a little. This is a 32.
Ah,
That's close,
32 is
though.
a miss, unfortunately.
But it whizzes past its head.
threateningly.
Fear into its heart.
All right. Move this into the combat order. Okay. The one of the southern Kuchrimas. We got this. It's slowed too, so it's going to just fly closer. And that's its turn. Greshy.
Swell, they've decided to come hang out. Well, I'm gonna take the chance and reach a hand up to the one that just flew in nearest to myself and Gunn and squeeze my fist closed. I needed to make a fortitude save against implosion.
Okay. Sorry, which one was this?
It's the one just south of Gunn.
Okay. So the one that just
The one that just moved.
that is a crit failure.
That is a critical failure. So I need to take 150 damage, please.
All right. It is
And
still
also
alive.
convert into a tiny little ball of feathers. Oh,
Just barely it looks like, but it's still hanging in there, unfortunately.
It's
And
its
for,
like intersection just like collapses in on itself, and there's like just a puff of kind of smoke and feathers from the inside. As it wriggles in
Suppose
the
for
air.
my third action, Greshy's going to move himself still within the aura of the lovely halo, but it's going to move a bit further north. Helps if I'm not just measuring, but actually moving. Here we go. Actually, we're just going to move right underneath of the Kuchrima right here and just hang out kind of underneath of it. So that'll be 3 actions.
All right, you fly a bit more to the north. Next, Kuchrima. This is the slowed one here. It is just slowed 1. Asher just shot at it. It is going to take 1 shot at Asher. 42 is a hit.
That's
Oh,
hit
did-
me. Oh,
Asher, did you heal your regeneration
I
last round?
did.
Okay, cool.
Got my 15.
Excellent.
27 points of piercing.
Thank you.
My
My body.
So many arrows.
It is going to
I'll never
fly-
shoot anyone again.
So it takes 1 shot and then starts to kind of turn and fly back and away towards the northwest.
I don't like that.
Kuchrima to the
Well,
southeast
we know what that means.
is going to fly closer with 1 action and take a shot at Gunn. Uh, 36 is a miss. And that's its turn. Which Kuchrima is this? This is this one that's right here. It is going to fly downward, or rather drop. I guess it can drop on us. How do I do a dropping attack? I guess call it the end of the turn.
Aristofol,
Flying. Oh, but flying down you can
go double, I think.
Double
speed,
As long as
yeah.
it's straight down.
yeah. So it is basically just going to it only has 1 action, so it'll use all its movement to not
Go through the floor.
not
Does it
not on the
have to
floor.
be straight down, or can you just double the
You just
the
double
negative
any down. Yes. Yeah.
component? Yeah, that's
Correct.
what
I didn't think it
I'm
worked at
doing.
an angle, but anyway,
Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah, I count it as working. Fine. So yeah, it will just drop down menacingly beside you guys. But it's too slow to do anything. This Kuchrima here is likewise, I think it's also slowed too. It's gonna fly closer and like descend, which should get up to the 45. Oop, not 78 feet, 45.
78 feet.
45 feet. So it also descends.
Got some in range for you, Gunn.
beside you.
I
Gunn.
works.
Two Kuchrima
Timing.
just
Chop 'em up.
drop down
That
towards you.
That does change my plan significantly, or rather, the existence of this other one that Cirque does. We'll command Brock first to have him come in to roughly here, and he'll take a strike at this critically injured one with his.
Throw some points at it.
No,
Don't have to.
No, I'm just trying to figure out if the talons and the jaws are basically the same, except for the. So we'll have him use the beak strike this time.
I think one
And
has
there's a
agile,
1 on the dice.
I think is the difference. And the damage is slightly different. I forget which one's the weaker one. I think the talons are weaker. But
Yeah, I think we'll use a hero point on this.
Okay, that's a natural one for 29. So yeah, you can
Roll again.
Ooh, more
Much
bad
better.
odds.
Him of 44.
That's so much better.
44 is, I'm pretty sure, crit. Yes, that is crit.
Okay.
Roll crit.
In that case, Rock can do 50 points of damage.
Okay.
Throw one more point, that's
yeah,
case.
Rock flies forward. His beak clamps onto the Kuchrima's chest and crunches it hard. Blood splatters, and Rock kind of flings the Kuchrima's body away with a quick motion.
Okay. But 2 actions is not enough for me to use the beads to get us all. So
Well-
I will instead.
An AoE would hit them as well. If
They're both full though, so.
oh, that's true. That's true. That's fair. That's all right. I'll be fine.
So, Gunn will just start to lay into these 2 remaining ones, and I'll shout for Asher. Can you get that one that's retreating? And in the meantime, we'll start flailing in the general direction of this fellow.
Okay, you attack the one that's
It's just
roughly
adjacent to
your
me?
west. It's just landed.
With a 40.
40 will hit.
33 points of
Shiny.
slashing in good, mixed pretty well.
Okay, yeah, you get a good cut across its breast. And you have one more action, I think.
Odd. Yeah, I do. And the other action is gonna... Well, we'll stay on the same target. We'll do this version of the attack, which is... There we go, 37.
37 will also hit.
Okay. Damage again.
Snicker
32
snack.
points.
32. 1 point lower. Okay, yeah, you get 2... Yeah, just a swipe left, swipe right. Asher, you get 15 health back
Okay.
from regen.
Wee.
And
Oh, select a token. No. There we go. Here it goes. It's pretty healthy. I'm pretty healthy.
We're all feeling healthy today.
I'm gonna do something exciting.
Oh,
It might not work, but that's okay. That's why we try.
that's some of the fun.
Ash puts a special little arrow. One of his juxtaposition arrows. I've always wanted to use this, but I will say
Juxtaposition
this
arrows?
so sad. Yes. And he makes a strike at the one that's flying away. I swear to
Okay.
God. A natural
Oh
20
my God.
for the jux. This isn't even.
I mean,
Okay, this isn't even something I wanted
save,
20 on.
but still.
So the arrow doesn't do any damage if it hits the creature. Yeah, I know. The creature has to succeed. Oh, where did I put it? I was just reading it. There you are. A DC 28 will save, or be teleported to a safe, unoccupied square of your choice within 60 feet of its original position within the weapon's first range increment. On a critical failure, the target is also sickened 1. Because it's gross to move.
Okay, so it's got to do a will save. Since that was a crit, I'll give it a -2 on the will save.
Maybe?
That'd
be nice.
One of those slows.
We'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know if this is gonna
I'm
work.
watching it.
It's still got good odds.
Ah!
Oh my gods.
Okay, 26 with that -2 is exactly enough. All right, where do you want to put it?
All right, come back here. I'm just dragging it back.
Oh, just-
I
yeah,
guess
just
I was
put it
worried the
here.
juxtaposition like swapped places, and I was like, Asher.
That'd be
I mean,
really funny.
but you've got catfall. You'd be
No.
fine.
Yeah, I'd be like, wee.
Just appears midair. Boom.
All right, that was really exciting for me. For my natural 20 on something that doesn't do damage,
Oh well.
what can you do?
That was pretty neat, though.
Okay, yeah,
It's
the
back.
arrow hits the Kuchrima like turns into just white light and then is pulled back and then like reforms only however many feet that is from you, 25 feet on the horizontal, yeah, about 25 feet from you.
That's one action.
Okay, you want to get
I'm gonna
back?
do my double shots for second action.
All right.
I'm considering.
Points.
Yeah, let's use 9 points on the first one of those, if I'm allowed to do so.
Yep. Why not? 9 points.
Jason decides not anymore.
All right, it's a 44 plus 9,
So I.
That's definitely a crit. 53. Yeah.
and then one more at the same time. This is pretty low. A 34.
34 is a regular hit.
In
so
between
crit
my-
hit.
In between the start of the battle and now, Remedy randomly started dealing an extra d6 good damage.
That's weird.
Is that a thing that you did, Jason?
Nope. Not intentionally.
I think I found it and I'm taking it off. I don't know why it showed up suddenly, but
You're just feeling extra good today. Very healthy.
So it's a 103 and a 40. Well, let the damage that was bonus damage from your god. Erastil is letting those strikes hit hard. But yeah, if you found a fix, just fix it. Okay, so that was 143 damage total. It is on fire. Persistent fire.
Don't push it
4.
back. What is that for?
It's frozen.
Yay! It's frozen. Oh my
It
god.
is
Doesn't that
critically
just slow
fail.
Isn't it already slowed one?
It is already slowed 1. I'm gonna make it slowed 2. I'll give it slowed 2.
Because screw you in
This is
particular.
the only time
All right,
this has
all right.
ever
I mean, that's. And this is the only time this will ever
Yeah.
happen either. This is an exception.
Enjoy it.
But this is wonderful. Holy Hera.
All right, yeah, you managed to pull it back, hit it with two hard shots, and then it frosts over, slowing it. But it's also on fire, so that might
Yeah.
undo.
Very
quickly.
interesting predicament. I do technically have one last. I will shoot.
I guess
at it
one wing
again.
is on fire,
I
one
feel
wing
like
is
it.
frozen.
Ooh.
It just starts spiraling at that point.
This is correct. Oh, this would not be this though. Hot shot. A 40. Wow.
Jeez Louise.
What a nice
Okay.
roll for Asher.
Asher, you're just
Good
ridiculous.
Even at a
She's done
minus
this thing.
10,
Job. Yeah.
that would have been a
Asher
50.
is absurd sometimes.
An 18 on my dice.
We do love to watch him crit, but
Holy
even a
moly.
hit is nice.
Yeah, go and roll the
This isn't
damage.
a crit though.
The same target, I assume.
There it goes. Yep, 29.
29 points of damage is enough to take it out. You're like Roadhog. You just like yoinked it back with your hook and just shot it with a
Yeah.
Just
full
murdered
shotgun blast.
him. Just straight up dead.
Okay.
I know
Well,
that feeling.
It doesn't matter that it was frosted and slowed. It is now dead. All right.
Goodbye, Bert.
Well,
Not a
Greshy,
bad
it's your
thing.
turn.
It was so kind of them to get close enough as Greshy's rune flashes, effortless concentration, as another ghostly hand comes out of it and squeezes in the direction of the one that Gunn was already stabbing. I need to make a fortitude save. DC 40.
All right.
its
DC
day was pretty fine until now. It just had a really, really bad 6 seconds
It really did.
True.
It was pretty rough. So just a regular failure.
So 75 points of damage. Its
Mhm.
chest collapses in again like a popped balloon.
I don't like this one being quite so close, so I'm going to fly back just a wee bit towards Asher with my first action, and Gunn's looking alright. I'm looking kind of rough, so I'm actually going to be selfish and heal myself, and we'll take 2 actions to conjure some vibrant green energy to restore some of my wounds. And we'll be doing healing. That's plus some numbers. What am I at?
6th level.
It's a 5th level, so
5th
it's
level?
plus 5 times 8 is 40.
Plus another 10. from
Plus
Halo.
another 10. So
Sounds like 62 in total.
62. Cool. All right. So Greshy looks a lot better having done that for himself. Still not great, but doing a lot better now.
Oh, 62 total.
Oh, 62 total. Excuse me. Well, let me hurt myself a wee bit then. There we go. So looking sharp, looking better.
I'm sorry, does that
and
include
will
the
be
Angelic Halo
3 actions.
Yes.
That did. That was
Okay.
the 10 that Adam mentioned.
Got it.
All right. I'm just gonna hang out next to Asher then.
Okay.
Whew. Well, that was fun.
All right, next one is this Kuchrima here to the southeast of Gunn and Rock. It is slowed 1 and partially blinded. It is going to fly.
So it can see everybody at the beginning of its turn. It's only once it attacks
For
something
you.
that they become hidden. Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
also
I was just.
at
I
the
was just
beginning of its turn. I'm still visible.
Yes, I agree. Sorry, I was just saying that for
Okay.
audio listeners to
Flavor and
sort of
effect. I
indicate which
gotcha.
ones are doing things.
Got another one of them
so
arrows, Asher.
It
That one's
tries
getting
to.
away too.
It flies to the west and then north with its 2 actions, using its maximum movement that it can. The Kuchrima that are next to Gunn only have 1 action, so this first one is going to just try and bite at Gunn with a little bite. 41 is a miss. Next Kuchrima's turn. This one's what they do.
I guess observe is a free action.
Observe? Oh,
Well, you can't be
to
observed,
observe
so.
something. Right. Observe is just
Yeah.
like passive. And that's a natural 1. So they
Right,
both try to
okay.
strike at you, and neither one can hit. Gun.
Their movements are so slow. Gun is too fast.
Gun is just
That
very
become Gunn's turn
casually
just now, is it?
sidestepping.
Aye.
Sorry, what was that, Gun?
Sorry, did you say it's Gunn's turn now?
Yes, it is your turn. 2 of them tried to attack you,
Okay.
and both of them just missed. They were
I
just
just
trying
missed.
to bite at you.
I heard them miss, but I missed where you said it was Gunn's turn.
Ah,
So I wasn't
okay.
sure that
Yep.
I caught that. All right. Well,
Precisely.
Yep. Gunn is going to command Rock to get behind them and flank. Rock will move over here and also drop down. Let's say about 15 feet, which makes him actually eligible to do this as a where is it?
Support action.
No, the
Oh, a
There it
Rascal's
is.
arrow?
no eagle dive.
Ooh,
He gets to do an eagle dive.
have I seen this?
There we go.
Been a while if I have.
So it's just a talon strike, but I can choose to do half damage and grab. Yeah, instead of regular thing. So there's the talon strike.
Which one are you
So I
targeting?
get 30. The healthy one
The
actually.
healthy one? Okay. So it's 30. I guess it's not quite flanked, but that is just barely a miss.
It's not quite flanked.
Um,
It could be flanked if I need to move
yes,
here.
if you
instead.
did it from
I
that,
don't think it'd make a difference.
That was
if
the
you did it from
intention,
that
was
angle, it does.
to flank it.
Yeah, if you were trying to flank and you flew around, yes, that would be enough. That would make that a 32. Oh, sorry, it includes the flanking here. I see. It called that one.
Does it?
I don't agree with it calling that a flanking. Yeah, from there to there. That's not really, but in any case, sorry. It included the flanking and the display it's showing me, and that is not enough.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I see.
I see the creature's AC.
22. I see 22 expert, 6 dexterity. Okay, I see. Oh, so it took it off of the AC rather than off of the.
Yeah. I was reading its flank-footed
that-
AC off of here
that
and
makes
then
sense.
adding to your attack, but I don't need to do that anymore because
Gotcha.
it includes that. Sorry, I'm just confusing myself.
Old rat.
Again, the joys of
I was
actual play.
I was hoping to grab it since this is the last one that might really realistically get away.
Do you still have a hero point,
But,
or did you
alas.
use it?
No, he
Used
used
it
it.
earlier.
I
Unfortunately.
used yours, yes.
Alas.
In any case, for Gunn's remaining 2 actions, he will start with a strike on the wounded one with
That is a
41.
hit. On a 41. Roll damage.
Uh-huh.
29. Is it not dead? It's not dead. It's just barely alive.
Okay. Then we will.
You
Try to
slice
strike it
through its neck, it's bleeding out, it's staggered, wavering. 41, same target?
Yep.
41's a hit, that 33 damage is
The,
enough to pierce its one
The
remaining
very
health.
injured one.
You finish the job off its neck, cutting its head clean off. It splatters onto the ground, its head wiggling and writhing.
That's the end of Gunn's turn.
Okay. Asher? We're down to 2. One is very quickly getting away, and one is currently in melee combat with Gunn and Rock. If you're speaking,
Oh,
you may be muted.
One is getting away.
All right, there you go. So if I were to jump off the tower, that counts as its own separate movement, right? So you can go to the
Yes.
edge and then jump as another movement.
Correct.
Okay.
You could jump from a standstill if you have that much movement.
Just jump in the air and fly. Let the wind take me.
Yeah, let's.
I
sorry,
can
it's a
ground
loop
it if that's our
action.
concern.
What's your
It's
base
far
speed,
away.
Asher? Like your
Good
land speed?
question.
It's like 40, 45? Something absurd.
40. It's currently 40.
Okay, your land
My
speed's
land
currently 40.
speed.
With a speed of 30 feet or more. Yeah, you can jump 10 feet by default. So if you wanted to jump off the
Shut
ledge,
over
you could jump off to kind of the side, on this side of the tower. I don't know what your
side.
I don't know what purpose you're jumping off for yet.
How long?
Yeah.
And then the falling, so that
You
that would
fall. You
take-
fall instantly. Like it's
you fall instantly, and then
Yeah.
you can kind of scoot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I like it.
I'd maybe if you're trying to fall not prone, I'd maybe do an acrobatics check.
There is
jumping
long
off the
jump,
tower.
which is a 2-action activity. You stride
yes.
and make a horizontal leap and attempt an athletics check to increase the length of your jump. It can go up to, I think, your speed,
Yes, that's actually true.
as long
So
as
yes,
you succeed the athletics check.
You could try to long jump it. If you're trying
Oh,
to move towards it, you could run to the ledge and then long jump.
I have assurance
as
to
two
athletics. Will that assure my long jump?
Let's see. What's your...
The
Oh my god, I never.
The DC of the athletics check is equal to the total distance and feet you're attempting to move during your leap. So a leap of 20 feet would be DC 20, for example.
Whoops! There I go.
And your
Let's
long jump
see.
can go up to total distance. You can't leap further than your speed.
But you do have to stride at least 10 feet as part of the long jump activity. So
Yeah.
assume 10 feet and then you jump however far you're going from there.
It looks like if you were doing that for whatever reason, you could go roughly 20 feet to the edge and then 20 feet beyond that and end up on the ground 40 feet away as 2 actions.
DC is just the total distance. So,
I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'm
I'm not
all
sure
for it.
either.
no,
I
so
am
so you
afraid
could
that it's just going to leave,
so you could
and I'm trying
move,
to chase it. That's what I'm doing.
I see.
You can move all the way up to the ledge, and then you can jump 40 feet. Long jump
Oh
40
my
feet.
God.
It'd be a DC 40 athletics check. But you can also go reduced. You don't have to go the full 40.
Okay.
And then you would fall and hit the snow, and then you can do whatever else you're doing.
Okay.
I can ground it. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I mean,
You're not worried. Do you come before it?
Asher's
I
not
do.
going to take fall damage.
Well, I'm just, Asher can still chase it. I'm just saying, I'm confident I can get it grounded unless it does really
Oh.
well on a fort
Ground
save.
it. Right.
You can delay Asher, if you wish.
Yeah.
Like you see,
in
you
that
can see
case,
Greshy's about to come, so you
yeah,
choose to delay.
Greshy's about to do something cool. I will delay.
Asher looks like he's about to do something very
Hey, Greshy.
strange, and Greshy goes,
Asher's
wait a moment.
out to jump, and I'm like, hold on.
Like grabs Asher, his like shirt, his poncho, and is like, mm-mm.
Hold on for the moment. It's slick up here with the ice and snow, so Asher's like already running, but Greshy's just got to hold on him.
Yeah, he's just like,
All right.
why am I not moving?
Greshy.
That is
Asher
my turn.
delays his turn.
Fabulous.
Yep.
While I'm holding on to Asher with that hand, I will release him just as I raise my hand up and try to use the wind to bring the creature down. I'm going to cast Earthbind on it.
Okay.
And it is within 120 feet, even with the height difference, so I need it to make a fort save.
All right. DC 44 save. You got a 37, so failed by 3.
It can't fly, levitate, or otherwise leave the ground for a round, and it falls safely. It does not take fall damage, but it falls down to 120 feet.
Okay,
it should
so a
all the
gust
way
of
to the
wind shoots out of your staff, encircles it, and pulls it down to the ground. So it is now grounded.
My apologies. At the beginning of my turn, my rune would have flashed automatically, and the hand, with effortless concentration, would have reached out ghostly and gripped at the remaining
Oh, yes.
Kuchrima here on the
That is-
roof.
Okay,
So let me
and that
put
one
that
is
up here
also
for ya.
DC 40 fortitude save.
I
That's a crit fail.
150
It's about
damage
to
then.
explode.
Not quite. I think we determined it's
right.
a bit more than that, but
Yeah, so it's just shy
Still.
of the 150.
But
Okay,
that is 2 actions. And oh goodness, I didn't consider what I'd do with my third action besides, I'm just going to spend my third action to release Asher as part of that so that Asher can get going. So
Well, you
that'll
are
be-
still flying, so you
3
just want to
actions.
hover.
Sure, actually that's great. I will hover to remain a little bit above him in height.
Okay, Asher.
Let him run underneath me.
Yeah, I'm running under you.
How were you holding him? You were like,
I was
stepping on
reaching
his-
down. I mean, I'm flying. I can kind of angle myself. It's not like I have to be
It's
up.
my hood.
Stepping on his head a little bit.
Okay. Can I see the Kuchrima from here? Oh, jeez.
You
Or
need
would
to
I
be at
have
the edge of
to-
the tower.
Alright, I can indeed do
Since it's
that.
now down quite far. But yeah,
Did
you
just
can move up
descend
to-
straight down,
Come here. Asher still, the call of the void wants him to jump. He won't.
Sounds appropriate,
Oh,
actually.
is this not hunted prey?
No, I thought it was.
Not
No,
this
maybe
one.
it wasn't.
It's not.
This is one
Well,
of the
it's
southern
about
ones that
to
kind of
be.
flew past.
Come here.
Not getting away that easy.
We're gonna click it. Ooh, we're so good at clicking. We did it.
Might as well hunt the one that's here on the roof while you're at it.
Yeah, they both get hunted. Good for them. I'm sure they will have a great day.
They will love having Asher's eyes on both of them as they split again.
Okay, you hunt the 2 remaining
And
Kuchrima.
we're just
Your second action.
that's
And
1,
third.
2, and then for third is strikey, lemon strikey. No ammunition. That's a lie. Put an ammu in there.
What's that?
You reach for one of your
Fine.
quivers, and realizing that one's empty, and switch. 36 is a hit. 38 is a hit.
36 to 38.
Yep, double hit.
Whee. This one
9
for and a 44.
and a 44. Okay, yeah, it loses a little more than half its health from 2 strikes as it's kind of flapping its arms erratically, trying to take flight. That's your 3 actions.
It's flat-footed.
It is flat-footed, correct? Flat-footed. Okay, it has 2 actions.
I wonder what the land speed is. Probably reasonable.
Not very good.
Oh. How unfortunate for it.
It's going to kind of shimmy this way. It can still take a shot, though.
Pause shot.
It'll try to
Try.
shoot back at Asher. Oops.
Archer fight!
Oh, did I take my... I didn't.
Was
There's a shot. 33 is not going to hit. As it makes its way through the kind of open gate here on the Golden Road. Kuchrima is going to go for a bite on the gun. Since that's all it can do with 1 action. Give her a little
Ooh!
Silver Strike. A 44 will hit, apparently.
Oh,
10
Damn
points
the
of piercing
shield.
damage.
Ow.
Really, just 10?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. 10.
What did it do?
well, it's usually been shooting with the arrow. Maybe the bites are not as...
The bite is missing 2 dice.
Oh.
7 plus 7, so 17. How's the bite missing dice? That's weird.
Okay.
Alright. Fixing the bite. Alright.
Well, if you two want to go after the
that's
other one
some
that's getting
strike.
away, or not,
Gun.
whichever.
Yeah.
Top of the
Oh,
round.
I'm
Round
running.
7. Fight.
All right. Gunn will sort of like.
I'd rather not fling a fireball at it, but I will.
Well, we'll start by reaching out to this guy and just, like run him through here. So
Quick stab and be done with him.
yep, hopefully so. So 39 to hit.
39 hits. You go for a quick stabbing strike. 33 points of
points.
damage is enough to take him out. You just run him through with your sword. Seemingly as you are about to run through his face.
Okay. I can't mount and command though. So I think I will.
Yeah.
Not from where I am. So I will have to move and mount onto Rock.
Okay.
I'll reach up and grab his talon as he's like hovering right there.
Oh, I found if you set your elevation to slightly higher than your mount, it'll put you on top.
Oh, good thinking. Makes sense
That's
too.
nice.
It would be a bit elevated.
So that's Gunn's 3 actions, and then Rock with his 1 bonus action. The halo comes with me, but that's fine.
Oh yeah.
We'll be all right.
will
We're all a bit bloodied, but healthy.
take off over the edge here and move to
Don't
about
block Asher.
yay far. Well, I'm flying.
Yeah, he's in the air.
That's true, but arrows. Anyway.
Oops, I
Whoop,
I've been hit by a few
that was
today.
odd,
Ooh, gun.
sort of.
Where'd you go?
I think
think
we
it- I
both
think-
moved you at the same time.
And it applied the delta 2 times.
Yeah, that's funny.
Comically
alright.
flies off.
I was trying to move the aura,
Ragdolling.
but I accidentally grabbed you instead. Okay, well,
Ah.
all right. You you run over to the rock, mount on him, and dive down towards, or not down, but you fly.
No,
in
we're
the
flying.
direction.
Yeah, we're flying level.
Greshy.
I'm going to delay my turn to initiative 31, so just after Asher.
Okay.
No, you first.
The participant 31 is.
Just jumps.
Greshy's
Whee!
starting to have his hand crack with fire, but he's waiting to see if Asher can take care of business first.
Oh, I see.
All right, Asher.
Can
Greshy
I
gives you the
do
go
it?
ahead to strike.
Can I hit it? I love striking. I just falls off the tower immediately.
He's just so excited with the bow. He just goes.
He's leaning really
Awesome.
far in.
Like, All right. He's gonna take his 2 strikes wherever they may be. There they
I
are.
wonder if Asher is one of those types of people who, when they play video games with a controller, they're like leaning really hard into their turns. When they're playing
Why would
Mario
you call
Kart.
me out like that? It's so rude.
All right. So this would be. It's still flat-footed. So it's a 46 and a 20 or a 31.
Yes, that's a crit and a hit.
31 hits?
Oh no, sorry. I
oh.
added on the 2. So it's a 29 and a 44, but I added on the 2 when I said it. So one doesn't hit, I think.
Oh, why is this one?
So I thought there was.
sorry.
I mean, maybe it's AC.
No,
but-
this one's AC is wrong for some reason. I had it written.
It's just very
Okay.
special.
Sorry, that is a crit and a hit. Crit and a miss. Sorry, a crit and a miss. There we go. Crit and a miss.
Yes.
One's a crit.
Crimus. Ace Crimus.
I
Wow.
think I must have created that one for the wrong template.
That's
That is
a nice roll
significant.
too.
That's
Good
that's
golly.
really high rolls. Only 1 in all of those dice.
You got a
okay.
10 and a 9 on 2d10.
That is 111 points of damage. That is more than enough to take out
Gave
the
it the hit.
Kuchrima as it's trying to stagger away in the snow.
Get out of
And that is combat.
Greshy lets the flames die out in his hand. Can you bring that one back over here?
You want me to haul it over? Yeah. Rock and Gunn flying overhead will look around and see if there are any other Kuchrima flying in the area.
Yeah, you do like just a brief little circle to do a quick glance around the rest of the fortress. What you see here is you're kind of in the northeastern corner of the fortress. There's a few other buildings around, but seems like it was mainly this one that was. This is like the largest of the buildings here, and you don't see any other Kuchrima in the sky. You do notice that the sky is quite dark and kind of stormy looking, and there's a rumble in the clouds. But you don't see any other Kuchrima nearby. You do see maybe off to the west, you do spot a few larger moving shapes amidst the buildings. That's just at a quick glance. They're not like moving directly towards you or anything. You just can see that there's probably some
Mhm.
giants walking around out there. If you want to take a longer look, you can. But it's a really quick, easy
No,
perception.
I think Greshy had a good idea. I think we'll swoop down and grab this dead Kuchrima in Rock's claws and then
Right.
haul it back in. into the fortress.
Okay.
At least out to the gate, so it's not
We'll,
quite so
we'll put it
obvious.
down
You can drop it
here
down
where the.
ladder.
No, I was thinking of like there's this garage door over here
To the south. Yeah.
where Rock
Right.
initially came
Here,
out.
and then there was one over here as well, I remember.
Those are regular size doors. I think this one is like a
I thought
state.
this one was big as well, but you're right about the one you're at, so that's fine.
They're all sized for a giant.
Fair enough.
Okay. You just
And
grabbing
then,
that one, or are you doing others?
Just that one,
Okay, just
and
that
then we'll land back on top of the tower. And since I'm still holding the prayer beads, I'll have them unleash a heal spell out of those before the Halo's effect fades out.
How long's the halo? A minute? Sure. We're kind of at the very end of it.
So
Just
I've got
get
that
off
on my.
Quick flash.
Here we go.
You have a question about regenerate.
Yeah.
Do I ultimately get all of the healing regenerate could possibly provide, given it's based on time?
I don't
Yes.
see why not.
What's the
Okay.
duration?
Lasts for a
on
minute,
regenerate?
so what is that?
And
150 hit points total that you'd get, so it's 1 minute.
yeah, and I have 5 rounds left apparently.
So
Okay.
The heal
So I'll give you another
beads
75.
will give each of us back, I think, 19.
19? Alright.
Oh, oops, I rolled that as Asher, but there's a 19 for you to get from.
Well, that's fine. That'll work for us. So I'll just heal that. Thank you kindly. While they're doing that, Greshy's watching the sky and watching this seeming thunderstorm and trying to get an idea of what its origin is, if this is actually natural or if this is Glorifaic somehow returned from the dead, or if it's just something else, something like perhaps the hags back in Turtleback Ferry, if something like that is happening here as well.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Sure.
Or
thing.
another check if you would like to do a different skill. But
I'm sure Thassalon lore will come in handy here. We'll do
Good
a
try.
nature check. That's not bad. That's a 43, as I think
43.
on this. Throw my dice around. I see that.
Yeah, you can, seeing the storm build, it's definitely not natural. It's probably not natural to the area, and it sure does look a lot like the storms that Glorifex was causing when you first arrived. It's either Glorifex or another blue dragon fairly similar to him, but it's got his name written all over it. You can feel it.
I'm
the
really
hairs on
miffed
your-
about that. I
On your
swear.
arm are tingling. You can goosebumps a little bit.
And as part of that, do I feel like the eye or the center of the storm is anywhere near us, or is it just starting to spread further and further out from wherever the epicenter would have been?
Ooh. Based on that, give me a survival check.
You would ask for that. That's not as good, but still decent. 40 total.
40. You can tell, so looking at how the winds are swirling and trying to judge the direction the storm is building up from, it certainly looks like it's building up, like the epicenter is Shalaria, up on the hill. The rune giant fortress.
Great. Good news
Like
is that's
in the
pretty far
sky
away from
above
us
it.
if we want.
Mhm.
God, did they take his body?
They may have taken his body, they may have resurrected him in there. He might be some sort of
Draco Lich.
Draco Lich. Do they make those?
I don't know. I just put
That sounds
the words together.
horrifying. It really does. We should get inside, or at least not open to the sky. I don't know. Do we want to hide these bodies, or are we just gonna call it?
This does seem like a pretty nice fortress to hole up in for a while.
I
have
worry if they don't
we
see
have
Kuchrima
the-
flying around, they're going to suspect something's amiss and come looking. But at the same time, I agree.
There is a storm on. We have the exit down into the tunnels as a fallback.
All right. Well, let's go inside. Are we bringing the Kuchrima in?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We'll
Alright,
take care of that.
Well, Greshy will give a hand. Actually, I think his fly's faded by now, so he descends gently to the roof, and we'll start giving a hand, moving these things down into the hatch and just kind of shoving them down the hole.
Okay. Rock can certainly pretty easily fly around, pick them up, and drop them. in
You
his
probably
paw.
hold one in each claw.
No kidding. Big bird.
So you have.
I was going to put them
the-
down into the again into the room
Yeah, that's fine. I just
down here.
just shoving them into the hole that's right there, so we'll move them once we get down there.
Okay. So the party cleans up their mess, hiding away all of the Kuchrima bodies in the stables, and
Secret
roll
murders.
up while you listen to the
Make some cocoa.
approaching storm.
Get some
Um,
blankets.
Yeah, tell some.
The weather
have a
outside is
question.
frightful.
Yeah.
And the dragon is also frightful.
And I don't know if I'm misremembering, because I might be.
Mhm.
But didn't Razorhorn's mom come back to life at some point? Didn't we have that conversation that like, oh, you have to stab them in the heart, or they, but they come back? Am I misremembering this? Am I having like a weird memory? Dragons coming back.
You do remember Razorhorn's mother coming back to life. Razorhorn was the one who resurrected her.
Okay, so I do know that you can certainly resurrect dragons.
We probably should have done something about the head.
I should have thought about doing something
We should
about
probably
that.
think about what
Well,
is
you know-
necessary to
you know that
actually
you can
murder a dragon
resurrect
for proper.
anything. Like you've
Yeah.
resurrected someone.
I mean, we
in your
resurrected
party.
Gunn.
Yeah.
True.
I just never
Who are we
thought
talking
that
about?
the characters that were not the main
Nobody's dying.
characters would ever do that.
Well, it's also expensive, and unless they do it perfectly, it causes them, the person resurrected, to be weak for a time. So, strictly speaking, now is the greatest time to strike him down again. He will be worse off, most likely. It's possible that you can come back better off, strictly speaking, if they do a perfect ritual, but that's whatever it is.
Yeah, I would
So-
say that
Said we're
your
not in-
character knows that.
Mhm.
That if there was a resurrection performed, it's likely that it was. It would probably need to be a critical success to even have reduced penalties, but whatever means this dragon was brought back is probably at his weakest right now.
Damn.
Fortunately, we've spent most of our resources
Oh,
for
I
today
mean,
as well.
not today, but I feel like it lasts for a few days at least. It just means that we have a target, and that target, I'm pretty sure, is Shalaria, which we were going to target anyway. We just now know that there's more threats there than
Yeah,
just Room Giants
it
and
might be a-
possibly Lucretia.
Tougher nut to crack than we thought.
This is going
Maybe
to be
he'll
quite the nut to
help us
crack.
this time, now that we've given him a scare. Ah, we got you once.
Asher makes a great point. I will keep my mouth shut and let Gunn do the talking so that maybe we'll actually
Yes,
get something
I
done.
will not speak ever again to a dragon in my life. Gunn can do it.
All right.
We'll see if we get the opportunity. Could also be pretty well enraged. I mean, we
Mhm.
also pilfered his whole horde.
Oh yeah.
We not know
He
yet.
doesn't have to know.
It's a secret.
What library?
Assuming that was the first thing. And
Don't look
that's
at the
why he's so
sword
mad.
that I stole from it.
What bank? What robe?
Oh, right, the thing I'm wearing.
The things that you're
No.
actively wearing.
The things that the arms and the.
You have
Ew.
the same one? Wow!
What a coincidence.
Twinsies. With that, Morgiv
Hi,
peeks his
Morgiv.
head out of the hole in the stall.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
take a look
Man.
for yourself.
We're we're a little bit
Oh,
injured, but the job's done here.
with the look of kind of surprise at the heap of bodies, Morgiv. Oh, you really are more powerful than I could have ever imagined. You truly are our saviors.
Sure.
You don't have to. If you could kind of just treat us more like normally, though, that would be nice, I think.
I don't know if he knows it normally is.
Fair enough.
I'll try.
What all did we leave at the base camp? Did we have all of our stuff with us here?
The
you
tent's
left,
back
like,
there.
The
yurt.
yurt and whatever stuff you.
The chest
some gear
maybe
and some
back
stuff.
there as well. I think I've been stuffing that as we go along, but
Okay.
I can go back and get things if you need them.
Oh, that could work. I think we're considering using this as a base of operations for a little while. Although we need some way to keep watch. I guess we have Rock and Phelan to help initially keep watch.
Why don't I go?
oh, I should check on Phelan.
I could gather a few of the others spared, and we can help keep watch for you if you plan on keeping the fortress. It's the least we can
It
do.
could help if you guys are willing.
I just don't want to put them in danger. We went through quite a
Yes.
lot to get them out of it in the first place.
Yeah.
As long as we're close.
Are the gates
by
here
you,
able to
I
close?
can't imagine us ever being in true danger.
I
Would we
don't
be able
like
to?
him saying that.
Would we be able to close the gates here to this
Yes.
fortress?
Yeah, you both the north and the south entrances have big gates that you can close. You need to there's like
Okay.
a whole lever mechanism you have to use, but certainly doable.
Do
Okay.
It requires
we
strength.
think it would be suspicious for those gates to be closed? Though.
I'm not too worried about it being suspicious compared to somebody walking in here and getting the jump on us.
Oh, fair. I'm just not wanting to arouse unnecessary suspicion, but
Mm-hmm.
fair enough. Well, if Morgiv, you can go get our things and bring a few back to keep an eye on stuff. We'll lock up, and I'll get sitting down with bandages and start getting ready to get us back to being healthy. In the meantime,
Sounds good.
All right,
so I know all of us took a bit of a beating, but
I'll do my very best normal ones. And he scurries into the hole.
I told you I don't think he knows what it means.
And I think with that, we shall end the session for tonight, as our heroes secure the fortress of Krag Naratha and prepare to bunker down for until they are ready for their next excursion. This time, probably to the giant fortress Shough. Thanks for joining us.
I'm telling you, we're expanding our real estate.
True. Soon you're going to have a whole city. That's kind of cool.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
A vacation
believe,
destination.
24th is next week. We should still be on, so hope you'll join us.
That
Till
sounds
then,
right to me.
Have a good night. See you, party people. Farewell.